morning. My name is Jillian Levikoff, and I'm the president of the class of 2026. I'm happy to introduce members of the class of 2026, Matthew Arrington, Allegra Johnson, and Ariela Pinero to perform our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave,
Thank you. Please be seated. It is with great honor that I welcome you to the 196th graduation ceremony of Springville-Griffith Institute Central School District. New York State requires me to tell you that in case of an emergency, the exits are to the right and left of the stage and in the rear of the auditorium. It is now my pleasure to introduce the class of 2026 salutatorian, Finley Raber.
Good morning, everyone. I spent a lot of time thinking about what to say today. The problem is that nobody ever tells you how to summarize 4 years of memories into just a few minutes. That being said, I want to start this morning's commencement by saying thank you to everyone who has helped us graduates make it across the finish line. Thank you to the teachers, administrators, custodians, hall monitors, and the entire faculty for supporting us through this journey. Thank you to our families for always having our backs throughout the years, and thank you to all the friends we've made along the way. To the SGI class of 2026, congratulations. This morning, we get to celebrate an important milestone in our lives that we'll never forget. For so long, this moment felt extremely far away. In freshman year, even the thought of graduation seemed so distant. Once we became seniors, everything sped by. All the activities we experienced together, homecoming, the Powder Puff game, senior sunrise, G-Dog, skip days, and the senior trip flew by in the blink of an eye. I think that's what the past 4 years have taught us most. The parts of our lives we wish would last forever rarely do. My brother Liam graduated in 2019, and he once said to me, I would give $1 million to go back to high school for one day. While that may seem crazy to us now, and it still sounds a little insane to me, one day we'll probably understand exactly what he meant. So cherish the memories, the people, the little things while you have them. Soon, this day will become a memory we wish we could relive just one more time. While I was writing this speech, my mom said something that stuck with me. She told me to be real, to talk about how none of us truly know where our lives are going. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that she's right. I could stand up here and give advice for the future, but the truth is, the future is uncertain. Life rarely follows the exact path we expect. It changes, surprises us, sometimes completely reroutes us. I'm sure there have been moments throughout the last 4 years that none of us anticipated. While that uncertainty can be scary, it can also be exciting. As the incredible author Susan Jeffers once said, feel the fear and do it anyway. As we move forward from SGI today, I think that's something we can carry with us. It's okay not to have everything figured out. Embrace the uncertainty and move forward anyway. As we walk across this stage today, we're closing one chapter of our lives and beginning another. None of us know exactly where the future will take us, but maybe that's the point. Life is unpredictable, constantly changing, and full of surprises. So take chances, embrace the uncertainty, appreciate the people around you, And wherever life takes you next, make the most of every moment. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Finley. I'm very happy to present the valedictorian of the class of 2026, Abigail Kajawa.
Hi everyone. Before I get started, I want to thank everyone that has been part of our school careers. Thank you to the parents, teachers, coaches, custodians, cafeteria staff, hall monitors, and everyone else who showed up with kindness and support. And thank you for filling your own unique place in SGI's graduating class of 2026. The people surrounding us, however big or small that circle may be, are a huge part of what makes anything possible. Thank you. And look at what's possible. We made it through high school. I think I'm speaking for all of us when I say our years in SGI weren't always easy. We all experienced challenges. They may have come from academics, athletics, friendships, or our lives at home. Or, when we spent much of middle school behind screens and face masks. But despite everything each of us faced, we are still walking across this stage today. And we aren't receiving our diplomas by chance. We're graduating because we kept going, even when things didn't go our way. Today marks the beginning of the rest of our lives. And from experience, we already know there will be difficult moments ahead. But I think that no matter what our futures bring, we're going to be okay. All we have to do is keep going. And luckily for us, that's something we already have practice with. And maybe that's important to remember, because nothing is going to be perfect. So make mistakes, make them again and again, be afraid, get things wrong, and then show up anyway, for yourself and for the people around you. And enjoy it too. Life is meant to be lived. Try to notice the moments as they happen. You won't enjoy every single one, but you can still be present for them, whether it's cheering together at a pep rally, winning a powder puff game, getting an unexpected snow day, or just spending time with the people you care about. Because in the end, life is made up of moments, and you can start noticing them right now. Today is both a celebration of how far we've come and the beginning of what comes next. Appreciate this day. We've earned it because through every challenge, every setback, and every difficult moment, we kept going. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Thank you, Abby. I would now like to invite SGI High School Principal, Mrs. Genora, and Assistant Principal, Mr. DiMartino, to the stage for the presentation of scholarships and awards.
As our graduates prepare to take their next step, some have chosen a path of immense dedication. Would all graduates entering the armed forces please stand? Stand on the shoulders of those who came before. Would all veterans and active duty service members in the audience please stand to join them? Thank you for your service to our country.
Good morning. Each year, we are lucky to have a number of local scholarships that we award to graduating seniors. The High School Faculty Advisory Committee, comprised of teachers, administrators, and student service personnel, determine the winners of some of these awards. Others are determined by the individual organizations that are donating the awards. We as a staff are so proud of each individual winning a scholarship or an award today. Please find the detailed descriptions of each award in your program. Graduates, I ask that you stand when you hear your name. Audience, if we could ask that you hold your applause and recognize all of the students after the final award is given. Kylie Chandler, please stand. You are the winner of the American Legion Auxiliary Scholarship. Congratulations. Austin Dean and Ashlyn Sellers, please stand. You are the winners of the AMVETS Post 219 Joe Jastry Memorial Scholarship. Good work. Emily Schwanenkamp, please stand. You are the winner of the James E. Anderson Memorial Scholarship. Nice job.
Brooke Hebler, please stand. You are the winner of the Brian K. Baker Memorial Scholarship. Well done. Nevaeh Watson, please stand. You have been awarded the Alton J. Beezer Scholarship. Nice work. James Rolla and Landon Roy, please stand. You are the winners of the Brian H. Blasey Memorial Scholarship. Great work.
Emily Schwanenkamp, please stand. You have been awarded the Lawrence T. Butster Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Matthew Baumgartner, please stand. You have won the Cattaraugus County Bank Academic Scholarship. Nice job. Garrison Heichberger, Landon Roy, and Aubrey Stanishevsky, please stand. You are the winners of the scholarship given by the SGI class of 2025. Well done.
Lila Hefferly and Ariana Martin, please stand. You have won the Joseph Ian Cosina Memorial Scholarship. Great work. Lauren Winfield, please stand. You have won the Collins Center School Memorial Scholarship. Well done. Catherine Green, please stand. You are receiving an award from the Congress Scholarship Fund. Congratulations.
Alicia Evans and Nevaeh Watson, please stand. You are the winners of the Connect Life National Honor Society Scholarship. Nice job. Justin Emmerling and Maddox Wheeler, please stand. You will receive the Springville Volunteer Fire Department Duke and Dave Daines Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Jillian Levikoff, please stand. You have won the Delta Kappa Gamma Beta Nu Chapter Recruitment Award. Nice job.
Lillian Enser, please stand. You have been awarded the Elementary Education Scholarship. Good job. Jackson Nutter, please stand. You will be awarded the Eleanor Ruth Gale Scholarship. Nicely done. Matthew Arrington, Nevaeh Watson, and Lauren Winfield, please stand. You have won the Kevin Gasper Memorial Scholarship by the Moose. Great work.
Garrison Heichberger, please stand. You are the winner of the Gerlach Scholarship Grant. Great work. Matthew Arrington and Aiden Deermeyer, please stand. You are the winners of the Griffin Grit and Gratitude Award. Great job. Abigail Kajawa and Finley Raber, please stand. You are the winners of the Archibald Griffith Endowment Fund Scholarship. Well done.
Allegra Johnson, please stand. You will be awarded the Milford Grote Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Jack Delaney, please stand. You have won the Dennis R. Hines Memorial Scholarship. Great work. Alana Evans, please stand. You have won the Kiwanis Club Scholarship. Nice job.
Leah Palmieri, please stand. You will be receiving the Kiwanis Club Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Jillian Levikoff and Braden Nellis, please stand. You are the winners of the Charles Knapp Educational Memorial Scholarship. Well done. Evelyn Feldman, please stand. You will be receiving the Dale Allen Lampola Memorial Scholarship. Nicely done.
Evelyn Feldman, please stand. You have been awarded the Donald F. Leonard Memorial Scholarship. Great job. Michaela Bueller, please stand. You have won the Lions Club Larry DeGrange Memorial Scholarship. Good job. Leo Palmieri and Nevaeh Watson, please stand. You are the winners of the Kathy Lipka Scholarships. Congratulations.
Melissa Powensky, please stand. You have been awarded the Simon Listner Memorial Award. Well done. Logan Stick and Peyton Taylor, please stand. You have been awarded the Millington Lockwood Scholarship. Nice work. Alana Evans and Alicia Evans, please stand. You are the winners of the McDonald's of Springville Big Mac Scholarship. Congratulations.
Kylie Chandler, please stand. You have been awarded the R.A. Mercer and Company Accounting Scholarship. Excellent job. Zoe Snashell, please stand. You are the winner of the Women of the Moose Nurses Medical Scholarship. Congratulations. Michaela Bueller, please stand. You have been awarded the Morton's Corners Fireman's Memorial Scholarship. Great job.
Forrest Prouty, please stand. You are the winner of the Agnes J. Neary Scholarship. Congratulations. Abigail Kajawa, Austin Dean, Alana Evans, Melissa Powensky, and Finley Rayburn, please stand. You will be awarded the NHS Higher Education Scholarships for Academic Excellence. Congratulations. Michaela Bueller, please stand. You will receive the I. James Oatman Community Service Scholarship. Good job.
Michaela Bueller and Nevaeh Watson, please stand. You will be receiving the Lois Odell Memorial Scholarship. Nicely done. Ariella Pinero, please stand. You are the winner of the Gianna Indesco Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Andrew Tamillo, please stand. You have won the Dennis D. Ortel Memorial Scholarship for Agriculture. Excellent.
Christopher Polizzi, please stand. You have won the Dennis D. Ortel Memorial Scholarship for Welding. Good work. Colin Deermeyer, please stand. You have earned the Michael Ottaviano Scholarship. Nice job. Yeah. Braden Pope, please stand. You are the winner of the Peerless Winsmith Incorporated Scholarship. Congratulations.
Daniela Oakley and Riley Quinn, please stand. You are the winners of the Lewis J. Reed and Jeannie Reed Memorial Scholarship. Well done. Catherine Green, Allegra Johnson, and Jillian Levencloth, please stand. You will be awarded the SGI Support Staff SEIU Local 200 United Scholarship. Great job. Austin Dean and Kylie Chandler, please stand. You have won the Sons of the American Legion Howard Jordan and Matthew Golubic Memorial Scholarship Award. Congratulations.
Kevin Ritter and Elijah Wachensky, please stand. You will be awarded the Amy Banks Memorial Award by Southern Erie Counselors Association. Well done. Amanda Tardick, please stand. You have been awarded the Rhea M. Spire Art Scholarship. Nice job. Matthew Baumgartner, Garrison Heichberger, Daniela Oakley, and Aubrey Stanishevsky, please stand. You will be receiving the Springville Athletic Scholarship Committee Pop Warner Athletic Scholarships. Nice job.
Allegra Johnson, please stand. You have won the Springville Center for the Arts Scholarship. Great job. Liam Bobstein, Richard Becker, and Austin Curtis, please stand. You are the winners of the Springville Faculty Association Scholarships. Congratulations. Leah Palmieri, please stand. You will receive the Springville Field and Stream Scholarship. Well done.
Austin Dean, please stand. You have won the Springville-Griffith Retired Teachers Association Scholarship. Great job. Montgomery Perry, please stand. You are the winner of the Springville Journal Scholarship. Congratulations. And Finley Rayburn, please stand. You have won the Springville Study Club Scholarship. Nice work.
Alana Evans, please stand. You'll be receiving the Springville Volunteer Fire Department Auxiliary Award. Nice work. James Rolla, please stand. You are the winner of the Springville Volunteer Fire Department Deceased Firefighter Scholarship. Great job. Matthew Arrington and Alana Evans, please stand. You are receiving the Springville Youth Incorporated Scholarship. Good job.
Kevin Ritter, please stand. You will be awarded the Teachers Supporting Students Scholarship. Well done. Logan Stick, please stand. You are the winner of the Unstoppable Kevin Gasper Memorial Award by SYI. Congratulations. And Haley Snyder, Austin Dean, and Leah Palmieri, please stand. You have won the Felton Burns Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 5260 scholarships. Good job.
Lillian Enser, please stand. You will receive the Mary Jane Gaffney Virginia Scholarship. Nice work. Garrison Heichberger, Jillian Levikoff, and Landon Roy, please stand. You have been awarded the Brooke R. Walker Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Brooke Hebler, Garrison Heichberger, and Kevin Ritter, please stand. You have earned the West Valley Cleanup Alliance Science Award. Nice job.
Melissa Powensky and Emily Schwanenkamp, please stand. You will be receiving an award from Emily Witten Fund. Great work. Abigail Kajawa, please stand. You are being awarded the Jim Willett 69 and Kathy Willett 71 scholarships. Well done. Alex Brown, please stand. You have earned the Kim Wilson Compassion Award. Excellent work. Lauren Winfield, please stand. You will be receiving the Jeanette Wojcik Memorial Scholarship. Great work. Ashlyn Sellers, please stand. You are being awarded the Mark Hooch Woodring Scholarship. Congratulations. Austin Dean and Allegra Johnson, please stand. You have won the Lucille and Jack Yellen Award. Well done. I would now ask that all of our award and scholarship winners please stand so you may all be recognized. Congratulations to you all. Thank you. You may be seated. While Eric Orton's full, incredible biography is featured in your program, his journey has taken him from the Griffin football field to the global stage as a world-renowned endurance athlete, a coaching pioneer, and a star of the bestseller Born to Run. This past Thursday, I was fortunate enough to spend a short time with Eric, and it became clear that health and wellness are his true north. His adventures have taken him worldwide, including a deeply memorable and impactful run on a 2-volcano island in Nicaragua. Joining us today from Jackson Hole, Wyoming, alongside his family, please give a warm welcome to Eric Orton.
Hey everybody, I'm Eric. I'm super excited to be here. And I'm not used to the humidity. Living out west, my hands got very sticky in the humidity, so I have to scroll and it might be difficult. So bear with me. But first I have a few important shout outs. First, my parents, thanks for being here. They're proud retired GI faculty, 1995 if I'm right. My wife, Michelle Rooks, and our daughter, Angel. Appreciate you being here. Means a lot. And Principal Megan and Superintendent James, I had the incredible honor of sitting down with them on Thursday and meeting with them. And my wife is an educator of over 30 years. And we have this friendly family rivalry between high school GI versus Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and seeing what you've done with the mission and the vision in this school made me really proud to be here today. I didn't think that's what was going to choke me up. I also want to thank Allison Dewey. I think she's the prime instigator for me being here today. And a big thanks to Julie Nuisen for asking me to speak and making today possible. Jim Levkoff, he was a teammate of mine, and it's so cool to see Jillian up here. Congratulations. And administration, faculty, staff, and Chris and the board, it's truly an honor to be here. Thanks for having me. And finally, all you graduates, front, back. When I last stood up in this auditorium, like you are today, my imagination was filled with dreams and possibilities. If grades and academics were measured in imagination, I would have been valedictorian. But grades are not, I was not, far from it. I was only good at two things, running and dreaming. And that's no different today. But little did I know how these would merge and create who I am today. What was missing that day 42 years ago was I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I know how I wanted to be. I knew what it felt like. And while I was out running and crafting this speech in my head, I realized that all I really needed to do was to come up with a 30-second TikTok and we could be done with this. Everybody could be out of here to their parties, but your family are all here. They're so proud of you, and they want today to last forever. So here's the analog version. But first, we have to go back a few years when I stood at the start line of a 50-mile run race, living out my dreams of what I call the cool impossible. There was no ordinary race, far from it. First, I was in this tiny remote village of Urique, tucked between steep cliffs and a river in the Copper Canyon of northwestern Mexico. There was no grand banner, no time microchip in my shoe, no firing of a gun, and no mass swell of athletes tripping over one another to get ahead. There were only a couple dozen runners, a simple mark in the dirt road in the center of town to indicate the starting point, and a tall, sun-bleached blonde American nicknamed Caballo Blanco to shout go. The runners that day were not my usual competitors either, and that was the point really. This was a race to bring together two cultures, one old and one new, both with a devout love of running, and running really far. In today's race, we had 50 miles in the stark, hilly landscape of the Copper Canyon. Those of us from the new culture were among America's best ultramarathoners, or what Caballo called the dream team. Those of the older culture were the Tarahumara Indians, dark and tawny skinned, their legs rippling with muscle. They wore loincloths and bright colored long sleeve shirts that billowed when they ran. Their shoes, or more importantly, huaraches, were simply a flattened foot-shaped cutout of the tread of a tire that were lashed to their feet with leather straps. The Tarahumara, known as the running people, came from a collection of isolated tribes who lived in the Copper Canyon, surviving not much differently than they did hundreds of years ago. They were known mostly of all for their amazing feats of running very, very long distances, ably and seemingly running forever over parched and rocky trails for hundreds of miles across some of the most forbidding landscape on earth. I had known of their legendary feats for more than a decade, but to be with them in the flesh, as I was for several days now, remained a wonder, or part of my dream. And then there was Christopher McDougall. Alone among us, the starting line, Chris never had run an ultramarathon, and we had first met a year ago. He was this self-admitted splintering wreck who could not run short distances without a long list of trouble. His original interest in the Tarahumara was as a journalist in a hunt for a good story. That had evolved since, and now he hoped to prove he could finish this very special ultramarathon race for himself, for the idea of who he could be. And finally, I was not just there as a competitor, but as Chris's coach. Beside me at the start line, Chris was nervous and quiet, typical of him deflecting any attention paid by others of his rookie nature of this run. At 6'4", he's a big man, but was leaner by 40 pounds since we began training together. Nonetheless, he was facing a 50-mile race over a treacherous terrain in dry, scorching desert heat. I knew he could do it, but I also knew he was questioning what he was doing there that day. The truth is, there is this misconception out there that if you want to pursue your dreams, you have to know exactly what you're doing. Just look at all around all those other more successful people out there. They move through life with like a crisp smile, no body fat, and you ask them, how's it going? They always say the same thing, great. It's kind of actually nauseating. The truth is that none of us truly ever know what we're doing. We make projections, lists, plans, but things seldom go as we wish. Life is unfortunately unplannable. It is a fluid, random conglomeration of stuff, people, conditions, attitudes, needs, ideas, and circumstances that careens down the canyon switchbacks like an overloaded truck, ready to mow down any runner in its path. And so that's when you need to be ready to leap out of its way and pull your dream to safety along with you. That's when you wind up by the side of the canyon road, licking your wounds and cursing your decision to have a dream in the first place. Then you remember how little you know, and there's stuff you don't know. And then you think about how much all those other successful people seem to know. Finally, you remember how insecure this whole situation feels. And then, well, why not just quit? After all, realizing your dreams, you have to know exactly what you're doing, right? Absolutely, categorically, unequivocally wrong. The very nature of creating something that you almost never know what you're doing. Sure, you know the most of the steps involved, that's the easy part. But the real meat of the creative process, the inspiration that will set your dream on a path of its own, is far more complex and elusive than that. And as Caballos shouted go, we were off running. The Tarahumara exploded ahead at a blistering fast 6-minute mile pace, maybe faster. At a 7-minute pace, I followed, and Chris still slower behind me. There was a long way to go, and as I told him, you have to run your own race. The first few miles were down a dirt road that stretched beside the Bronca River. I felt good, at ease for now, doing my own thing. We crossed a wooden rope suspension bridge, the whole contraption swinging and swaying as we traversed it single file. Soon after, we started our first big hill, a real leg burner, 45 minutes in ascent, experiencing that special kind of excruciating joy that runners know most. Up canyons, through rivers, over hills, around turnabouts, down endless switchbacks, all through the heat and dust, mile after mile, I was feeling in the flow. I came down the long, steep hill that we had first climbed at the beginning, feeling stronger and faster than I had earlier in the race, and I was only a few miles to the finish. Then, near the wooden rope suspension bridge, I came upon Chris. In last place, he was on his way up that hill. At least 2 hours of running still ahead of him. He was upbeat, but obviously feeling the effects of the heat and the miles. The climb is going to seem a lot longer than you remember it. Be prepared, I told him, happy to see him running. These miles may seem like the longest in your life. Just settle in and run them. The popular belief is that inspiration strikes us like a lightning bolt from the sky. Actually, it's the other way around. In reality, we strike inspiration much the way miners strike gold, by ceaselessly working, reworking, and reworking the old territory. Sooner or later, we'll run into a little nugget of something wonderful, something better. The more we dig, the more we'll find until, if we're patient and very persistent, we hit the mother lode. In reality, creating your dreams is no different from swinging a pick. For every day of incredible divine intervention, there are probably 10 spent sifting through the dirt. And this is the bad, boring news about going after what you want. Just like any job, there are many times when the work is unexceptional, difficult, downright demanding. Yet these are also the days when you hunker down and keep on going because there simply isn't any other way to get where you're going. And here lies the difference between the average dreamer and the person who goes after their dreams. The successful person is willing to put up with the hard work because inside of it, they find joy like nothing else on earth. But the average dreamer doesn't know this joy yet. The average dreamer finds his or her joy in the tangible results and gets stopped when they realize that all this work might be ultimately for nothing. When you set out to undertake the work of your dreams, it's critical that you must understand something. The reason so many people abandon their dreams is because they expect it to be perpetually fun and easy. This is not my dream, they think. It has to be fun. Then the minute the dream gets challenging, which it inevitably does, they quit, as if it suddenly turned into the wrong dream. Or more likely, as if something was wrong with them, some weird defect that other, more successful people never deal with. In fact, there isn't anything wrong in the world with any of these people. It's just that they don't understand that pursuing your dreams takes effort and discipline. And just because it takes effort and discipline is no reason to abandon it or think it's the wrong dream. Each day spent digging puts you that much closer to the gold. And over time, if you keep at it, a curious thing happens. You begin to love sifting through the dirt. Some of the happiest moments can come from a 20-mile run while you're reinventing your character through a bonk. Happiness can come through the smallest forms, like being okay with someone passing you on your easy day because you know tomorrow you'll be running faster than anyone. Or just simply heading out the door when you don't want to while everyone else is asleep. You head out the door and your stride becomes smooth as silk. You begin to feel the rightness of what you set out to do. Finally, you understand all those curious twists and turns you took and see the larger, greater picture that they form. And this is when all your doubts about your dream blow away. This is also the point when you come close to the sensing the divine in your dream. It does not arrive heralded by trumpet-blowing mariachi bands or even in the seamless blast of nonstop inspiration. Rather, the divine steals over you in a small humdrum hours of your undertaking. During the checking, evaluating, and refining, the divine creeps in during yet another unexceptional night in your dream world, exactly when you least expect it. After crossing the finish line in Eureka, the same one that marked the start, I settled around a table at the town's lone restaurant with other runners, Tarahumara and American alike. We hydrated, ate, and reveled in the race, rehashing it as runners always do. All the while, I thought of Chris, hoping he continued to place foot after foot crossing the trail. 2 hours later, 12 plus hours since the race began, the sun was falling, the sky a brilliant orange. Then word arrived that Chris was approaching. All of us in our support mariachi band gathered at the start. I stared ahead, hoping to catch a first glimpse of him. Finally, Chris came down the road into the town square. He was running strong, enlivened by the last burst of adrenaline, typical to the end of a race, even a really long one. I cheered, we all cheered, raising our fists, shouting, "Go, Chris, go." Chris ran those 50 miles. Later, he would tell me how much I helped him that last bit of advice before he climbed that big final climb. But right now, at the finish, he was out of breath, too choked for thirst for words. He attempted a high five, but we missed. My excitement, his weariness, what can I tell you? Our aim was off. But then he grabbed my hand in that big paw of his own and squeezed it tight. I could feel the joy he embraced. There was nothing left to say. So graduates, as you climb into the fantastic nautilus of your dream, begin to understand why Zen masters spend entire lifetimes perfecting this tea ceremony. It is the sheer poetry of creating something from nothing and working on it until it truly and absolutely is right that keeps you coming back. This is the magic that can only be born from putting one foot in front of the other, from digging dirt, And this ultimately is realizing your dream. So as you walk across the stage today, know that the power to create your dreams is always yours. You're not to wait for it, you are it. Now go fly and roam like a griffin and run free. Thank you, correct. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Orton. I would now ask Brooke Hebler, Class Vice President, to come forward to present the class gift.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to invite Mr. James Bielsick, Superintendent of Schools, to join me to accept our class gift. This year, the class of 2026 will create a scholarship to gift a member of the class of 2027. This scholarship will be awarded to a student that demonstrates the qualities of being a Griffin, to be humble, strong, and resilient. Please accept this gift on our behalf.
I'm at that age now where I can either see all of you with my glasses on or see my paper with my glasses off, so I know you're all there, you're not going anywhere. Good morning. What a fantastic day. Best day of the year, without a doubt. I want to welcome our families, our friends, staff members here. First of all, just to Ariella, Allegra, and Matt, thank you so much for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem and all that you've done to bring the arts into our schools over so many years. To Finley and to Abby, I just want to thank you for distilling into words so well the emotion of the day and what you and your classmates are feeling. Eric, what a great message. Show up, work hard, good things are going to happen to you. It's something that you can take with you for the rest of your lives and it will always apply. As superintendent, I am privileged to work with some fantastic board members. Several former board members are here today celebrating their own children, and we thank them for their service. Current board members are here as well. But I do want to take just a moment to recognize Mr. Chris Cerrone, our Board of Education president. Chris will be stepping down from his role next week after 12 years of service on the board, along with 30 years of dedicated service to Hamburg schools as a teacher. And for that dedication and service, I would like to offer a heartfelt thank you to you, Chris, from our school community for all of your leadership over the years. Thank you. So now to the class of 2026. As I see you all sitting up here, I can't help but be filled with an overwhelming sense of pride. Having watched so many of you grow up over the years and getting to know many of your families, to see you here ready to take on life's next challenges is truly exciting. During your time with us, you haven't just walked these halls, you've transformed them. This is a class that stands out. You have made a tangible and lasting impact on our school district in so many ways, through your leadership, your creativity, your resilience, and your passion. You have set a standard of excellence and community that will be felt here for many years to come. A school district can certainly leave an impression on people, but in return, you have left an impression on it. And yet, in true to form, you aren't done making an impact. Brooke, on behalf of the district and the Board of Education, it is my distinct privilege to accept your class gift of this scholarship dedicated to supporting a member of the class of 2027. In typical class of 2026 fashion, you aren't just celebrating your own milestone this morning, you are actively reaching back to lift up those who will follow in your footsteps. You are turning your success into someone else's opportunity. That speaks volumes about your character. It shows that you understand that the truest measure of success is how it can be used to empower others. You leave behind a powerful legacy of generosity and leadership. And as you turn the page today to move on to all that the world holds for you, and believe me, it holds so much, know that you have left this place, this school, and this district better than you found it. Thank you, class of 2026, for this generous gift and for the incredible example that you have set. Congratulations on your graduation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bielzik. At this time, I would like to bring back our Assistant Principal, Mr. DiMartino, for the presentation of the class of 2026.
I would like to invite Mr. Chris Cerrone, President of the Board of Education, Mr. James Bielzik, Superintendent of Schools, and Mrs. Megan Genora, High School Principal, join me on stage for the awarding of the diplomas. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to present the class of 2026 with their diplomas. Declan Aarons, son of Dan and Rosie Aarons. Dante Ramonde, son of Mr. and Mrs. Dan and Lisa Ramonde. Dominic Eric Kelly, son of Edward and Kelly Eric Kelly. Jonathan Bergner, son of David and Jennifer Bergner. Tyler Bacon, son of Mr. and Mrs. Scott and Stephanie Bacon. Justin Emmerling, son of Dennis and Tracy Emmerling. Erin Baker, daughter of John and Kelly Baker. Madeline Norrod, daughter of Scott Norrod and Jamie Hunter. Matthew Berry, son of Mr. and Mrs. David Berry. Carmen Wickman, daughter of Kristen and Josh Wickman. Matthew Bumgardner, son of Mr. and Mrs. Timothy and Carolyn Bumgardner. Rita Robinson, daughter of Rachel Larson and Bruce Robinson. Richard Becker, son of Richard and Kelly Becker. Bradley Booth Jr., son of Mr. and Mrs. Bradley and Sarah Booth. Michaela Bueller, daughter of Thomas and Lindsay Bueller. Logan Stick, daughter of William and Andrea Stick. Liam Bobstein, son of Brian and Sarah Bobstein. Bryce Cook, son of Mr. and Mrs. Larry and Stephanie Cook. Alex Brown, son of Valerie and Chris Brown. James Rolla, son of Mr. and Mrs. Chris and Danielle Rolla. Ryder Buchek. Aaliyah Meyer, daughter of Lisa Meyer and Ezra Williams. Cameron Getner, son of Amanda Mary and Damon Getner. Daniela Oakley, daughter of Thomas Oakley and Shannon Nabosny. Leah Franklin, daughter of David and Beth Franklin. Miley Gominiak, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Travis and Rebecca Gominiak. Evelyn Feldman, daughter of Barbara Feldman and Stanley Cusack III. Alicia Evans, daughter of Gregory and Angela Evans. Alana Evans, daughter of Gregory and Angela Evans. Hannah Nissen. Jaden Esford, son of Bob and Danielle Esford. Jane Harris, daughter of Jennifer Zeitler and Joseph Harris. Lillian Enser, daughter of Jolene Vila and Nicholas Enser. Haley Quigley, daughter of Cindy Tomaszewski and David Quigley. Trevor Ellis, son of John Ellis and Brendan Ellis. Lily Lavin, daughter of Michael Lavin and Jamie Henry. Mackenzie Doherty, daughter of Samantha and Aaron Bunkard and Kyle Doherty. Leonardo Deputat, son of Amy Pierza and Jake Pierza. Jack Gugino, son of Dr. Shauna and Mr. William Gugino. Jack Delaney, son of the late Danielle Delaney and Peter Clarkson, grandson of Terry and Lori Skelton. Daniel Ryder Deermeyer, son of Danielle Fallon and Dan Deermeyer. Aiden Deermeyer, son of Mr. Deermeyer and Miss Saunders. Jackson Nutter, son of Mr. and Mrs. Jamie and Heather Nutter. Austin Edward Curtis, son of Mr. and Mrs. Edward and Laura Curtis. Jillian Levikoff, daughter of James and Beth Levikoff. Ashlyn Sellers, daughter of Jeff Sellers and Danielle Sellers. Abigail Kujawa, daughter of Joseph and Catherine Kujawa. Kylie Chandler, daughter of David and Carissa Chandler. Brooke Hebler, daughter of Melinda and Anthony Hebler. Finley Raber, daughter of Miss Jessica Stack and Mr. Brent Raber. Matthew Arrington, son of Kelly and Lee Arrington. Allegra Lee Johnson, daughter of Ms. Ariane Biscup Johnson and Mr. Shannon Johnson. Ariella Pinero, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Derek Pinero. Austin Dean, son of Reverend Catherine Dean and Mr. Christopher Herbert. Riley Feldman, daughter of Mandy Lasowski and Joshua Feldman. Cooper Fisher, son of Sarah and Robert Fisher. Cole Gable, son of Dana and Mark Gable and brothers Bryson and Brett Gable. Catherine May Green, daughter of Keith and Carissa Turner. Lila Hefferly, daughter of Miss Janelle Smith and Mr. J. Hefferly. Emily Grigsby, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Justin and Stacy Grigsby. Leah Palmieri, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ben and Jen Palmieri. Ariana Martin, daughter of Brian Martin and Kristen Taylor. Cameron Hammer, son of Sensei Ray and Sensei Krista Hammer. Hunter Swanson, son of Shonda Raymiller and Donald Swanson. Scott Peterman, son of Renee Swiskowski and Dale Peterman. Jeremy Klon, son of Mr. and Mrs. Brown and Jeremy Klon. Lauren Winfield, daughter of Justin Winfield and Tasha Driscoll. Abigail Hughes, daughter of Samantha and Michael Hughes. Dakota Jackalblue, daughter of Desiree Duvall and John Jackalblue. Isabella Hines, daughter of Vanessa Hines and Jeff Hines. Dalton Waniak, son of Mr. and Mrs. Waniak. Tristan Rayrauer, son of Carrie Rayrauer. Melissa Kraisman, daughter of Megan Kraisman and Harley Georgie. Emily Hicks, daughter of Jenny Hicks and Scott Thompson. Braden Nellis, son of Kevin and Tammy Nellis. Travis Hogan, son of Mr. and Mrs. Christopher Hogan and Sandy Hogan and Big Brother Christopher. Forrest Prouty, son of Lisa and Tom Oakley. Garrison Heichberger, son of Mr. and Mrs. Mark and Gretchen Heichberger. Gavin Marshalik, son of Ryan Marshalik and Teresa Skip. Zane Hargraves Rogers, son of Randy Rogers and Kayla Hargraves. Zachary Galetta, son of Miss Margaret Galetta. Stacy Janiga, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Robert and Sandy Janiga. Wyatt Timmel, son of Mr. and Mrs. Arthur and Luella Timmel. Caleb McCauley, son of Amanda Held. Robbie McLeod, son of Mr. and Mrs. McLeod. Jay McCrory, son of Ben and Amanda McCrory. Kevin Ritter, son of Vern and Joanne Ritter. Ryan Miga, son of Patrick and Dawn Miga. Montgomery Perry, son of Michael Perry and Roxanne Moritz. Carmine Andesco, son of Sherry Andesco and George Andesco Jr. Anthony Morrison, son of Kimberly and Alan Morrison. Bailey Open, grandson of Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. Landon Roy, son of Mr. and Mrs. David and Colleen Roy. Damon Pfeffer, son of Daniel Pfeffer and Francesca Gardner. Nathaniel Ritter, son of Vern and Joanne Ritter. Mason Morey, son of Andrea and Chris Morey. Daniel Bradley Runyon III, son of Miss Jennifer Smutek and Mr. Daniel Runyon Jr. Colin Deermeyer, son of Mr. Stacy Deermeyer and Melinda Deermeyer. Christopher Polizzi, son of Salvatore and Karen Polizzi. Emily Schwanekamp, daughter of Sarah and Joseph Schwanekamp. Maddox Wheeler, son of Dylan Wheeler and Sarah Wheeler. Nevaeh Watson, daughter of Ben Watson and granddaughter of Bonnie and Philip Martinez. Dominic Vicente, son of Mrs. Marjorie Lobas. Andrew Troutman, son of Mr. and Mrs. Phillip and Michelle Troutman. Elijah Wachensky, son of E. Seth Wachensky and Allison Dewey. Andrew Tamillo, son of Andrew Sr. and Laura Tamillo. Peyton Taylor, daughter of Chris Taylor and Jamie Morris. Amanda Rose Tardy, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Matthew Tardy. Aubrey Staniszewski, daughter of Chad and Cassandra Staniszewski. Haley Snyder, daughter of Larry and Amanda Snyder. Zoe Snashell, daughter of Edward Snashell and Bobby Seguin. Riley Quinn. Braden Pope, son of Kip and Brianna Pope. Alexandra Root, daughter of Mrs. Aaron and Mrs. Elizabeth Root. Melissa Powensky, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jason Powensky.
Audience, please hold your applause as I read this final proclamation. All students, please rise. By the authority granted to me as principal, the New York State Board of Regents, and the Commissioner of Education, I hereby certify to the Springville-Griffith Institute Central School District Board of Education that the members of the class of 2026 here assembled, having met the graduation requirements prescribed by the State Education Department, are declared graduates of Springville-Griffith Institute High School. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you. Please be seated. I wanted to conclude today's speeches with a little story. When we got our cap and gowns the other week for the senior walkthrough, my friends and I were kind of joking about how ugly the caps are. and it's really hard to make them look cool. And even though they're meant to look all scholarly and official, they're really just a square piece of cardboard sitting on top of our heads. And that got me thinking about a saying, one of them, that my grandfather always used to say: use your head for something other than a hat rack. Today that feels especially fitting because while we might be serving as hat racks for these caps, they definitely represent something much more important. They represent the minds underneath them. From the knowledge we've gained to the growth we've experienced, and the choices we'll soon have the opportunity to make for ourselves. However, here at SGI, we've all worn different hats. We've been students, athletes, musicians, and much more. Each role has taught us something different and helped shape who we are. We're wearing the same cap now, but tomorrow we'll be wearing different hats. Some of us will go to college, enter the workforce, or pursue paths we don't even know yet. For the first time, many of the opportunities and choices ahead of us are in our own hands rather than someone else's. This freedom is exciting, but it's also a little intimidating. That means each of us has a lot more power than we realize. Every choice we make helps shape our future. And if you're ever unhappy with where you are, remember you can always choose a different path. That's why one of the most important choices that we can make is choosing to believe in ourselves. When you believe in yourself, you can bridge the gap between your craziest dream and reality. It gives us the strength to keep going even when things don't go according to plan. It allows us to learn from mistakes instead of being defined by them. When my grandpa said use your head for something other than a hat rack, he was completely saying not to be an idiot. But on a serious note, he was talking about not having all the answers. He's talking about trusting your ability to figure things out, to think for yourself, to make decisions, to learn, to adapt, and to keep moving forward. And that's exactly why we're here today. This graduation cap is more than a hat. It's a reminder of what we've already accomplished and what we're capable of achieving next. It reminds us that what matters most isn't the hat we're wearing, it's the person and the mind underneath it. Today we all wear the same cap. Tomorrow we'll each wear different hats and follow different paths. No matter where those paths lead, I hope each of you remember to use your heads for something other than a hat rack, to think boldly, to choose courage over comfort, and to trust yourself enough to pursue the dreams and lives that you want to build. Congratulations, class of 2026. I can't wait to see all the hats you wear next. My fellow classmates, will you please rise for the turning of the tassels? Family and friends, I present to you the newest graduates of Springville-Griffith Institute High School, the class of 2026.